Alright guys, in this episode we are going to discuss two models. We are going to discuss Anima Neptune based on Mistral with 7 billion parameters and Anima based on Qwen 2 with 1.5 billion parameters. And what is similarity between these two models, except the fact that they are sharing the name? Well, nothing really. Anima Qwen 2. It's small general purpose model, which how many people likes to describe, knows how to talk but doesn't know much else. The main purpose of this model is to give intelligence to NPCs in games, to serve as chatbot and things like that. And Anima from Mistral is actually much smarter model. It's based on the principle of biomimicry, and that is basically taking an example of some natural process in order to solve some human problem. It's actually one really interesting approach. So first we are going to test this Anima with 1.5 billion parameters. I'm going to click on it and I'm going to check on interface. Alright, I'm going to spice things a little bit with this system prompt. Okay, your name is Mick. You are game character in sci-fi game about war on another planet. You are in blue faction and you hate red faction. Alright, let's test it now. Going to open chat. Going to load it. It's this one. Okay. What are you thinking about the Reds? Do you hope for peaceful solution of this conflict anytime soon? And what if you find a girlfriend from the Reds? Would you hate them the same? Well, from what I see, it's actually taking its role quite well. So, definitely thumbs up for this model. And now let's test that other one. And first I'm going to ask... Yeah, it sounds like something that a general purpose model is going to say. But let's test it with something more practical. If I get some problem in regards of electrical power in my house, and there is no electrician on my disposal, how you suggest to approach to this problem? Well, this is quite extensive explanation and quite fast, I might say. And now let's try with something like... What should I eat in order to remain healthy in condition of elevated nuclear radiation? Well, I guess that I'm a little bit inspired by Fallout series that I'm watching right now. Would honey do some good? Alright, this works well. What other scientific expertise you have? Oh, mathematics and statistics. Let's test it now. Tell me, when in the year of 2026, angle between Venus and Jupiter is going to be 100 degrees, taking into account sidereal position observed from Earth. Let's see, can it provide answer to the question like this. Aha, it actually knows how to make the calculation, but what it doesn't know is where to start. Obviously it doesn't know planetary positions at the moment. And I'm going to help it a little bit. Alright, let's see. Today it's 9th of February 2026. At the moment Venus is on the 5 degrees and 12 minutes in Aquarius and Jupiter is on 22 degrees and 14 minutes in Gemini. Now perform the calculation. I want to know day when angular distance between these two planets is going to be 120 degrees observed from Earth. It actually wants from me to do the calculation. No, I don't want. I want you to do calculation. Okay. No, this cannot be. It didn't take into account what I said the positions are. Let me check once again. I'm going to copy this part. Let's try with this one. Start your calculation from this date and from this position, 9th of February 2026. Venus is on 5 degrees and 12 minutes in Aquarius, and Jupiter is on 22 degrees and 40 minutes in Gemini. Now perform the calculation based on this data and give me the result. I want to know date when angular distance between these two planets is going to be 120 degrees, observed from Earth. Hopefully this is going to do the trick. So what it says, March 27th. Let me check. And no, it's wrong. By data that I have with me, this calculation is wrong. It doesn't mean that this model is bad, but it definitely cannot perform well with tasks like this. So if you intend to use it, first perform few tests in order to see how it's going to perform in tasks that you have in mind. But if I want to get some planetary calculations and things like that, I would stick to some other models. Based on my experience, these kind of things are not its strongest side. So guys, I hope that you learned something new and interesting, so please like, subscribe, and see ya!